Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. This is Pradeep and you're watching Vlog of Note. So at the start of this video, I'd like to ask you, can you think of a compact flagship Android phone? You know, similar to the iPhone 12 mini if it ran Android. If the answer is no, allow me to introduce you to the Asus Zenfone 8 mini. Here's everything you need to know. Let's get started. So first of all, I know you're going to tweet at me with a link to the Counterpoint article, so I will link to it in the description right next to that like button, which said that the iPhone 12 mini wasn't very successful. I'd like to remind you that it constituted 5% of Apple's iPhone sales, and 5% of Apple's iPhone sales is way more than other Android manufacturers sell for their entire lineup. So no, the iPhone 12 mini is not a failure. It's definitely useful, and I know a lot of people who love the smaller form factor. Now, for Android, there isn't an equivalent. For a time there, Sony actually had an Xperia Compact, but I don't know whether they're actually doing it anymore. Therefore, Asus, a Taiwanese company, is stepping in to fill the gap. First of all, a couple of months back, we had a Google support leak which confirmed the Asus Zenfone 8 Flip. Now last year we had the Zenfone 7, and for a while there was a little bit of doubt about whether we would even have a Zenfone 8 this year. It looks like there will be a Zenfone 8, and indeed there will be a Zenfone 8 Flip, which I don't think is a reference to the foldability of the phone. It's a reference to the flippability of the phone. Asus on their Zenfone line has that flip up camera because most selfie cameras are really bad. So it makes a lot of sense for you to flip up the selfie camera, take a selfie, and then flip that same camera and take a rear photo. Next, we had XDA developers who found some code in the kernel of the Asus ROG Phone 5, which just recently got announced, talking about the Zenfone 8 series. There's going to be more than one. Last year, Asus introduced the Zenfone 7 and the Zenfone 7 Pro. This year, they're going to give us a Zenfone 8, a Zenfone 8 Pro, a Zenfone 8 Flip, and wait for it, a Zenfone 8 Mini. It's going to be a 5.9-inch OLED 120Hz refresh rate flagship Android phone in 2021. These days, even budget phones are striving to make themselves as big as possible, and it's refreshing for Asus to go the opposite direction. Third of all, we had a leaked Geekbench result which spoke about the Snapdragon 888, which is the flagship Android processor for this year. It's a 5nm processor, and it has a single core score of 1100 and a multi-core score of 3600. Also, this is going to have up to 16 GB of RAM. I think Asus had a lot of RAM lying around after the ROG Phone 5. Anyway, it's codenamed Sake, which is a fine type of Japanese wine, and it has the model number 6D. Other specifications about this phone include a Sony IMX 686 64-megapixel main sensor with an unannounced IMX 663 module. Also, it's going to have 30-watt fast charging. I don't think Asus will do the whole thing of splitting the battery, but apart from that, I think this is going to be a pretty amazing phone for people looking for a flagship Android phone that's kind of small. When it comes to pricing and availability, this phone is supposed to launch sometime in May or June of 2021, and it's supposed to be priced at about $600 or 45,000 Indian rupees, making this the perfect Android flagship phone for anyone looking for a phone that's not actually a phablet. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, please go over to YouTube, subscribe to the Vlog of Note channel, ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.